right, Logan, so you just bought a all right. I hate it when people start their videos and things with all right. Ugh. But leave that in there. All right, so, I just did it again. We have brand new Gehl. Gehl's how you say those, right? Not Gehl, Gel.
Girl.
Girl. So what is this thing, man? It's a rt185.
rt185, all season tracks, fully loaded.
Because you do snow work.
Yes.
And so we had to go with the all season tracks, which I know a handful of buddies say these are a track skid steer is still not great, like on slopes and stuff,
sure,
no matter what tracks you put on them, but these are the best tracks to put on them, is what I understand.
Correct.
Right?
Yes, sir.
So Andy, Jeremy, all those guys run those. So
they don't saw very bad either when you're turning. I was pretty impressed.
Okay,
with that.
cool. What are they're just called all season tracks?
Yep, they are through Gehl at least.
Okay.
They're an extra feature, about $2,600 tracks.
Cool.
So
yeah.
And then
2-speed's important. That's Jeremy Swihart sold me on the 2-speed thing, and I'm glad I listened to him. That's really nice. Yeah.
This is not a high flow machine, just because none of the implements that we need. I mean, we're not putting a Fecon on this or anything like that, so we didn't go with a high flow. But it's got a really good gallons per minute.
You said it's about a 9,000 pound machine too, something like that in that category?
Yep, 9,900 pounds.
Something you said you really liked was this relief valve here for hooking up hydraulic attachments. That's a relief. That's really smart. That's really smart of Gehl. That's really cool. Yeah, so if you get one on there and you can't get the other on, you pull that, it releases that pressure.
The pressure back in, and then just
that's so smart.
Super smooth.
Good call, Gehl. Okay, what size engine is in this, do you know?
It is just under the threshold of 76 horsepower. Doesn't need
okay,
depth,
so like probably 74.5 or something like that. Okay, cool. Beautiful. That's awesome. Who makes is it a Gehl diesel, or they put Perkins, or what in there, I wonder?
It might say right here.
Let's learn.
Yanmar?
Yanmar? Okay, cool. Yep, Yanmar diesel. Cool beans. Let's see here. And what else?
And something that's really cool that I like, just a little thing. Let me grab the keys, I'll show you.
Sure.
I geek out over the details like this. Yeah. But right here, chains and binders.
Oh, no way. That's smart. That's cool. Storage. Yeah, that's awesome.
And then up in here you have, right here you have the battery shut off too. Nice. So if it's sitting on site, you can kill the battery, lock it up, and then nobody can take it.
Nice. That's cool. I like that a bunch, actually. Okay, sweet.
Built-in counterweights, which is pretty cool. This bolts off super easy.
Okay.
But it's got built-in counterweights in that bumper there.
Nice.
So.
What's the rated lift capacity of this monster here?
It is 3,350 at 35%, I think.
Okay. Sweet. And also you did the quick connect, which is really, I tell you, a luxury enjoyed once is a necessity thereafter. After our T595, we got that with the hydraulic quick couple on there. Yeah, the power bob attach, they call it. Yeah, it's totally, you won't regret whatever that cost you. You won't regret it. It's such a nice feature.
It's the bee's knees.
Yeah, the bee's knees.
It's got a couple cool things. It's a little dirty inside from work this week, but it's got a couple
that's terrible of you to let it get dirty.
It's ridiculous, right? A couple other really cool things that it has, like just, again, little geek out things here is it's got this cell phone holder, and it's got little like elastic,
that's cool.
And then your your auxiliary can come through the bottom here. So you have your auxiliary and your USB plug-in right there.
Oh, that's smart. Okay. Oh yeah, that thing is literally crafted to sit up. That's so smart. That's such a good idea. So if you can't see it, there's that lip right there and your cell phone. That's a really good idea. Okay.
And it's Bluetooth with onboard phone, so your phone can run through it. Gotta have the smell.
Man, you folks are fancy here at Earth Advocate. My goodness.
Gotta have the torch grate on it. So what I love about it is all of your controls and everything not only are super easy to access, but they're part of the chair itself, so they ride with you. You're not reaching up here trying to touch.
Oh, I see. Yeah, I got you. Okay, yeah, that's cool.
Another cool thing is it's got the onboard diagnosis.
Mm-hmm.
So you long hold it, and it will run you through up here all of your different numbers, tell you if you have any codes. If it's green or red, it'll tell you like something needs worked on. So
9,000 pound computer,
So you can do that as part of your pre-check, basically every morning.
Man, that's sweet. Can we fire up and take her for a spin?
Let's do it. It's a little back heavy without an implement. If you want to put the bucket.
So do a wheelie, you're saying? Awesome. Otherwise, it's got, and that bifold door is really cool. I really like that. Well, no, I like the door coming down so you can have the boom up no matter what. I'm not a huge fan of that slit right through there, which is the Gehl thing, but being able to have that boom about midway up and still open the door is really nice. Our Bobcat T595 won't let you do that. So, well, let's see where we can put this thing. Let's cruise around. Smack me in the face with it. All right. Oh no! We're looking. I'll tell you one thing. After having, we had a rental skid steer with a backup camera on it, and that is a really nice luxury. Then you can aftermarket those into it. So this thing has the Hydro Glide or whatever they call it, so the bucket levels out as you're going up. Pretty good view.
So these arms are, they were designed with a really far outreach. You can load a full-size dump truck.
Right, yeah, it's vertical lift, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Cool.
So
yeah, that's awesome.
The one drawback is if you put implements on a trailer with this and then try to pull it off with another machine, it can't reach them because it reaches so far over.
Cool.
But the lift is crazy on this thing.
Yeah, that's pretty good hinge pin height. Yeah, very cool. Yeah, nice saw. Now we had a whacker on rent for a month, and that thing was jumpy and sucked. This thing's not too bad. So feels good, feels solid. You know, most of the brands really aren't going to be like, you know, they're all good brands. It's just going to be all the little things, all the creature comforts that you'll prefer one cab, you know, set up over another or whatever. It's got really high ground clearance, it looks like. That's super cool. Yes. Usually, like, most of the machines are only about 7 inches of clearance. How much? Yeah, that's crazy. So, yeah, 11 inches of clearance is pretty crazy. That's a beautiful machine, man. It's really nice.
Just really nice machine.
Based on the old whack. The one drawback is these just halogen lights. They didn't run LED in there for some reason, huh?
Yeah, for some reason. And
we couldn't put that extra $10 on the price tag, apparently, huh? That's weird.
Yeah, $56,000, and they can't put. So what my shop guy is going to do is we're going to take those off and we're going to put power squares on there. Just, you know, little LED power squares. Yeah. Something else that's really cool though is there's a 12 volt right here too.
Okay.
So you can hook you know,
charge your cell phone right on top of it.
There you go. Yeah, sit on top and charge your cell phone.
No, but you can run it, like a flasher or something.
That's what we're going to do. For winter, we'll put a flasher on, and then also we're going to put a light bar on the back as well.
Oh, man, you fancy.
Well, I want it lit up like a Christmas tree because the property this will be on is a preferred living community. Yeah. So it's got, you know, people coming in and out all the time and stuff. What
attachment will you be moving snow with?
An 8-foot box.
8-foot box. Yeah. Sweet. Cool.
I would put a 10-foot on it, but again, the type of property we're doing it, 10 would be, it wouldn't be maneuverable enough.
Okay, awesome, dude. Thanks again, Logan.
Absolutely.
Which is why it's so important if you're going to try to move a business or change a business or grow your existing business or quit your full-time job and move on to a new business. Work for 3 more months for whoever you're working for and save every penny of that money. And just build up a war chest of funds and money